So this lesson will go through buying and importing a number from Twilio. And then the focus specifically is on buying numbers from Europe. So I've already made a Twilio account, so I'm going to buy a new number and show you how this works. Let's say you are in Europe, so you're in Germany, you're in the UK, or you're in Poland like me. It will be pretty much the same workflow. So on the left hand side, you've got US 1 and IE1, Ireland 1. So what we want to do is click on Ireland, go phone numbers, manage, and buy a number. So you're going to click on that. I obviously want a number from Poland. Now, one thing you've got to make sure when you're buying a number, especially if you're starting up a project, is make sure it has voice capabilities. And for instance, the other things to watch out for is SMS. So if you want to send SMS reminders or something during the call, like maybe a confirmation about the booking, you will need the SMS capability here. So not all numbers have both. So I'm just going to pick a number, one that looks cool. That's a nice one, 144070. I like this one. I'll buy that. Next. Now, I've clicked on individual because I haven't set my Twilio up for a business account. Do a business, you, for example, would need some kind of a business number. I'm just going to click on individual. And I've already done an approved, I've already done a regulatory bundle. I'll just click on that to show you guys what that is. So when you're creating this for a business, obviously you'll be selecting all the business stuff. For now, I'm just selecting for myself just because I'll be testing with you guys. It's probably a bit easier to set up as well, quicker. You need to give your first name, last name, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure what the document number is for. This setup, I'm actually not going to do all this again. I did it a few months back. But essentially you have to have like a passport or a license or some kind of proof of identity. And then you'll most likely also need an address in that country to be able to buy that number. Now, Europe's very strict with numbers. I know Poland is. So if you're outside of Poland and you don't provide an address and like a document that you're a citizen here, you cannot buy one. So I'm actually going to click back and I'm just going to pretend I finish all this. Next, individual, next, assign bundle. And I've already done this. So you will be able to select like your bundle once you finished it and it becomes approved. This usually takes about 2 to 3 days. If you click on this, I will move my screen over so that you guys can't see that part. Well, now I'm on the screen. Cool. So I just got like a little green message come up on the top right here saying that it's all been bought, and I go to configure. This is where we are going to start to configure our number so that it works with Retell. And it will take you to this. Now, we want to be in IE1, Island 1, and don't click on create new SIP trunk from here. What it does sometimes, and when you click on it, left click on it from here, it'll create one in the United States section, and then it's not going to work. So I just right click on it, open link in a new tab, and then go to the new tab, and I'm still within the IE region. Create new SIP trunk, and I'm going to name it the number that I'm going to be using for this. Cool. So now we are in here. We want to then scroll down to a thing called call transfer SIP refer. Click on disabled, and this will actually enable it. And then find enable PSTN transfer, then click on the checkbox and go save. And what we might then have to do is click on refresh in our Elastic SIP trunk in our original tab. Yeah, I know, it's a pain. Click on the one that we just created. So now go termination on here. Termination SIP URI, I'm just going to call it EU Retell polish 070. I'll call it that so that it will remember. And you can choose show localized URLs. You don't have to, but I'm going to click on that. I just copy that over. And in a credentials list, my friendly name, I'm going to call it the ending of my number, Henrik Retell. Use a password. I just copied one. I just made one up on the other screen. Click on create. Great. Click on save. In the origination, we're gonna need to grab this from the Retell documentation. We copy this over. This will be in the video below as well. Come back into origination, add new origination URI. Copy that over, add. And you don't need to click on or save anything in this section. However, when you jump into numbers, we'll need to add the number that we just bought. Click select it, and we want to assign it. And now our number should be assigned to the island, and it should be automatically rerouted via that. Let's see if everything's going okay. Active numbers. In here, it says the voice is going through here, which is good. SIP trunk's already automatically activated into it. Perfect. So now we jump back into Retell, and when you click on the phone number section here, that will take you to in an area that looks like this, and you click on the black plus icon here, connect your number via SIP trunking, and we add our phone, our termination URI. It's whatever you called it, and FYI, you didn't have to have exactly what I had. It could have been anything at all. SIP trunk username, Retell, copy in my password, and then should have probably changed it to something else. Should have just been not what I did for the nickname, maybe like EU or something like that. So okay, so now what we can do is I want to call it, do an inbound call, and see if that works.
Welcome to Serenity Wellness Studio.
Great, so inbound is connected. I will now try an outbound call. There we go. We got it working.
Studio, you're calling me on a recorded line. How can I help?
So that was the steps we had to do if you want to hook up Twilio to Retell with a European number. I'll leave everything that you need below this video to complete this. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.